Hi, Alex. Thanks for coming over.
Hi, Emma. Wow, are you getting ready for a trip?
Yes, I'm traveling for the first time next week, and I'm so excited.
Really? That's amazing. But you look a little nervous, too.
You're right. I'm excited, but I'm also a bit nervous. I've never been on a plane before.
Don't worry. Everyone feels that way before their first flight.
I hope everything goes well. I'm afraid I might forget something important.
Let's check everything together. Did you pack your clothes?
Yes, I packed enough clothes for 5 days.
Great. What about your passport?
Let me see. Yes, it's right here.
Excellent. And your plane ticket?
It's on my phone, and I also printed a copy.
Very smart. Do you have your charger?
Yes, my phone charger, power bank, and headphones are all in my backpack.
Perfect. Don't forget your toothbrush and some medicine, just in case.
Good idea. I'll put them in my bag now.
Are you taking one suitcase or two?
Just one suitcase and one backpack.
That's enough for a short trip.
I can't believe it's finally happening. I've dreamed about this trip for a long time.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Italy. I want to see beautiful streets, eat delicious food, and take lots of pictures.
That sounds wonderful. I'm sure you'll have an amazing time.
I hope so. I also want to practice my English while I'm traveling.
That's a great idea. Traveling is one of the best ways to improve your English.
I know. I'll try to speak English whenever I can.
And don't worry if you make mistakes. Just keep talking.
Thanks, Alex. You always make me feel more confident.
You're welcome. Now, are you completely ready?
Almost, but I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Let's check one more time.
Passport?
Check.
Ticket.
Check.
Phone.
Check.
Wallet.
Check.
Then I think I'm ready.
Fantastic. Tomorrow we'll meet at the airport.
I can't wait. It's going to be my first adventure.
And it's going to be unforgettable.
Wow, this airport is much bigger than I imagined. There are so many people walking around with suitcases, and I can hear announcements everywhere. To be honest, I feel a little confused because everything is new to me. I know the first thing we need to do is check in, but I'm not exactly sure where to go. I'm glad you're here with me because I would probably walk in the wrong direction without your help.
Don't worry, Emma. Airports can look confusing the first time, but they're actually very organized. The first thing we should do is find the check-in counter for our airline. We can look at the big departure screen to see our flight number and the counter number. After we check in, we'll get our boarding passes, leave our luggage if we have checked bags, and then we'll go through security. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be easy.
That makes me feel much better. Oh, look! I think our flight number is on that screen. It says Flight 217 to Rome, and our check-in counter is number 18. That's exciting. I can't believe my first international trip is finally starting. I hope I don't forget what to say when I talk to the airline staff. I want to speak English as much as I can because it's good practice.
You'll do great. The conversations at the airport are usually very simple. The staff may ask for your passport and your ticket, and they might ask if you have any bags to check in. You can answer with short and clear sentences. Don't worry about speaking perfect English. The important thing is to stay calm and speak clearly. People at airports talk to travelers from all over the world every day.
Good morning. Welcome. May I see your passport and your ticket, please? Are you checking in any luggage today? Once I confirm your information, I'll print your boarding pass and let you know your boarding gate.
Good morning. Of course. Here's my passport, and my ticket is on my phone. Yes, I'd like to check in one suitcase, but I'll keep my backpack with me because it has my laptop, my camera, and some important personal items. This is my first flight, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm also very excited.
Everything looks perfect. Your suitcase is within the weight limit, so there are no extra charges. Here is your boarding pass. Your flight will leave from gate A12, and boarding will begin about 45 minutes before departure. Make sure you arrive at the gate on time. Have a wonderful flight.
Thank you very much. That was much easier than I expected. I was worried that I might not understand the questions, but everything went smoothly. Now I feel much more confident. Maybe traveling isn't as difficult as I imagined after all.
Exactly. You did an excellent job. Now there's only one more important step before we can relax. We need to go through the security check. After that, we can find our gate, maybe buy a snack or a cup of coffee, and wait for boarding. The most stressful part is already behind us.
That's great to hear. I think I'm finally starting to enjoy this experience instead of worrying about it. Everything feels like a new adventure. I can't wait to get on the plane, look out of the window, and see the clouds for the first time. This is already becoming a day I'll never forget. We finally made it onto the plane. I still can't believe this is really happening. Everything looks so different from what I imagined. The seats are comfortable, the cabin is much bigger than I expected, and everyone seems so calm. Meanwhile, my heart is beating so fast because this is my very first flight. I chose a window seat because I've always wanted to see the clouds from above. I think that's going to be my favorite part of the whole trip.
I remember feeling exactly the same during my first flight. At first, everything feels new and a little scary, but after a few minutes, you'll start to relax. Flying is one of the safest ways to travel, and the pilots and cabin crew do this every single day. So just sit back, enjoy the view, and think about the amazing adventure waiting for us when we arrive. I promise you'll be smiling before long.
I'm already feeling a little better. Oh, I think the flight attendants are getting ready for the safety demonstration. Everyone is paying attention, and I should too. Even though I'm a little nervous, I know it's important to listen carefully. I want to understand what to do during the flight and feel more confident. Every new experience teaches us something. And today, I'm learning how to fly for the first time.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome aboard. Before we take off, please make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is in the upright position, and your tray table is folded away. If you need any help during the flight, please don't hesitate to ask one of our cabin crew members. We hope you enjoy your journey with us today.
Everything is ready now. My seatbelt is fastened, my phone is in airplane mode, and my backpack is safely under the seat. I can already feel the plane moving toward the runway. This is such an exciting moment. I know I'll probably remember these few minutes for the rest of my life, because this is the beginning of my very first flight.
Takeoff is always exciting, especially the first time. You'll feel the plane move faster and faster, and then suddenly you'll notice that the ground is getting farther away. Some people feel a little strange for a few seconds, but that's completely normal. Just take a deep breath, look out of the window, and enjoy the incredible view.
Wow, we're in the air. I can't believe how beautiful everything looks from up here. The buildings look so tiny. The roads look like little lines, and the clouds are even more beautiful than I imagined. I've seen pictures like this many times, but seeing it with my own eyes feels completely different. This is one of the happiest moments I've ever experienced.
I'm really happy you're enjoying it. Traveling has a special way of changing the way we see the world. Every new place teaches us something, and every journey gives us memories we'll keep forever. This is only your first trip, but I'm sure it won't be your last. once you discover how exciting it is to explore new places, you'll probably want to travel again and again.
Excuse me? Could I have a bottle of water, please? Oh, thank you so much. I didn't realize how thirsty I was. Everything feels so new that I keep looking around the cabin instead of relaxing. But now I'm starting to feel comfortable. I think I'm finally getting used to being on a plane.
Of course. Here's your water. If you need anything else during the flight, just press the call button above your seat. We also have snacks and hot drinks available later. We hope you have a pleasant flight.
Thank you. Everyone has been so kind today. Before this trip, I thought traveling would be stressful and difficult. But so far, everyone has been helpful and friendly. That makes me feel much more confident about traveling in the future.
That's one of the best things about traveling. You meet helpful people, discover new cultures, and become more independent with every trip. Sometimes the hardest part is simply taking the first step. After that, everything becomes much easier. And look outside. We're almost there. Our first adventure is about to begin.
We finally made it. I still can't believe I'm standing in a completely new country. Everything feels so exciting. The airport is beautiful. The people are speaking different languages, and I can already feel a different atmosphere. To be honest, this morning I was so nervous about flying. But now I feel proud of myself. Sometimes we worry too much about things that turn out to be much easier than we expect.
I knew you would feel this way. That's why I always tell people not to let fear stop them from trying something new. Your first trip is never just about getting on a plane. It's about becoming more confident, solving small problems by yourself, and discovering that you're capable of much more than you think. Today, you spoke English at the airport, checked in by yourself, and completed your first flight. That's something to be proud of.
You're right. At first, I was worried that I wouldn't understand anyone or that I would make mistakes when speaking English, but everyone was patient and friendly. I realized that people don't expect perfect English. They just want to understand you. That gave me a lot of confidence, and now I'm not afraid to speak anymore. I actually enjoyed using English in real-life situations.
That's exactly how people improve. You can study grammar and vocabulary at home, but when you travel, you start using English naturally. Every conversation becomes a lesson. Every question you ask helps you learn something new. That's why traveling is one of the best ways to practice a language. You don't just memorize words, you use them for a real purpose.
Look, I think our luggage is coming now. Yes, that's my suitcase. Oh, I'm so happy nothing was lost. Now we only need to leave the airport and find a taxi to our hotel. I can't wait to explore the city, try local food, visit famous places, and take lots of photos. This trip is only beginning, and I already know it's going to be one of the best experiences of my life.
I have a feeling you're going to love this city. We'll walk around, visit interesting places, meet new people, and maybe even learn a few words in the local language. Every day will be a new adventure. And don't forget to enjoy the little moments, too. Sometimes the best travel memories aren't the famous landmarks. They're the simple moments you never expected.
I'm really glad I decided to take this trip. A few days ago, I was sitting at home wondering if I was ready. Now I'm standing here, smiling, feeling more confident than ever. This experience taught me that it's okay to feel nervous before trying something new. The important thing is not to let fear stop you. Once you take that first step, amazing things can happen.
I couldn't agree more. Every traveler has a first trip, every pilot had a first flight, and every confident English speaker once felt nervous too. Nobody starts as an expert. We all learn by trying, making mistakes, and gaining experience. That's why you should never be afraid to begin something new. Your first step could be the start of an incredible journey.
Before we say goodbye, let's quickly remember some useful phrases from today's episode. I'm packing my suitcase. Where is the check-in counter? Here's my passport. Can I have some water, please? We finally arrived. It was an amazing experience. These are simple sentences that you can use when you travel.
Here's a small challenge for you. Try saying these sentences out loud 2 or 3 times. The more you repeat them, the more natural they'll sound. And remember, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Every sentence you speak is one more step toward becoming a confident English speaker.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. We hope this episode helped you learn useful English for traveling and gave you more confidence to speak in real-life situations.
If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode. We have many more everyday English conversations coming soon.
And now it's your turn. Tell us in the comments, have you ever traveled by plane? Or if not, which country would you like to visit first? We'd love to read your answers. Thanks for watching. Take care, keep practicing your English, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.